I feel like at this point it should be glaringly obvious that I do not know how to use makeup and should not be left alone with it. I was going for a dead fish look. I achieved the dead. I butchered the hell out of this, man. Whatever, it's on my face now. Hi guys, howdy and hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Mercy. You should know this by now. Know these things. Listen, I know that you came for tea and drama, and the drama, we've got plenty of it. However, I feel like tea was a bit more fitting for our last European guests. What do mer people drink? They're always drinking water, so I guess nothing. Don't look at me. I see your judgy little eyes. The last time we were together, we took a journey through Fairy with a Glimmer Glass by Jenna Black. Though I have no idea how we made it out and there was no loss of time in the passage. I don't know, that's practically unheard of. Today we will be taking a dive underwater to the world of the Serena people with Anna Banks's Of Poseidon. Of Poseidon is the first in a trilogy, classic format. Everybody loves a trilogy. And this time I have read all 3 books. Of Poseidon is followed by Of Triton, which is my favorite one out of the whole series, and ends with Of Neptune, my least favorite for shipping purposes only. Without further ado, let's go
under the sea.
This book starts with humor and secondhand embarrassment literally in the first paragraph. We are introduced to our main chick, Emma, as she face plants into Galen's chest on the boardwalk.
Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah.
Her flip-flop got caught and she tripped. Normal for her. Her best friend Chloe takes this opportunity to make jokes at Emma's expense, while also informing us about Emma and Galen's unusual eye color, which is a key physical feature that we will discuss later on. Oh yeah, and his twin sister Raina is there. The violet eyes, that's what's important here. Itching to escape and excuse herself from further embarrassment, Emma excuses herself and Chloe from Galen and Raina's presence. While getting her revenge on Chloe by relentlessly splashing her with salt water in the ocean where they're floating, Chloe gets attacked by a shark. At first, Emma thinks this is another one of Chloe's pranks, but she quickly realizes that it's nothing of the sort. The shark drags Chloe under and Emma dives in to rescue her friend, but she's too late. Meanwhile, Galen and Raina have been watching the whole thing from the shore and they see what's about to unfold. Galen, being the fastest of his kind, rushes to give Emma aid. Except when he arrives at the underwater scene, it's clear that Emma decidedly does not need any help. She's wrestling a bull shark for Chloe and winning. And her movements underwater are not slowed down by the water resistance. She doesn't appear to be lacking oxygen, and she's even screaming at the shark. After the ordeal, Emma prepares to start her senior year without Chloe. But guess who turns up at school?
Bitch, you guessed it.
Galen.
You was right.
He's inexplicably drawn to her. She's got the violet eyes of the Serena people, but not the olive skin coloring, dark hair, or coordination skills, though that seems to be more of a character flaw than anything else. However, he saw it with his own eyes. Emma has the gift of Poseidon, the hottest god. She can command aquatic life. Isn't that like Aquaman? What is it, Sea Master? Is that like Fish Master? Oh, Ocean Master. There we go. He needs to get close to her and discover how this is possible. With the help of his sister, his best friend, and a few others along the way, they help Emma uncover her secret and may just end up saving the entirety of the Serena people. Oh, and of course it wouldn't be a good story without multiple romances. Chloe, Emma's best friend. One of the many things that this book did well was make sure that you're in the moment. Chloe's everyone's best friend. The one that shines brightly, defends you, but ribs you in only the way a best friend can. When she dies at the beginning, you feel it. Like Emma in the book, you never quite accept it, but you do learn to come to terms with it. Nalia. Emma's mother. She's really quirky and slightly overbearing. Definitely more invested in Emma's love life than most mothers would be, if not also slightly paranoid. However, that makes sense when it's revealed that she's actually the long-lost Poseidon princess thought to have died in the underwater mine explosion. Dr. Milligan.
Gilligan's Island.
He's a father type to Galen and Raina. He's a respected marine biologist that helps Galen keep an eye on scientific discoveries and technologies that could possibly endanger his people. They met after Galen saved his life when he got a leg cramp on a scuba expedition, and they've been friends ever since, exchanging information and learning about one another. Rachel. If Dr. Milligan is the father, then Rachel is the mother. It will have even more meaning if you make it to book 2. Galen saved Rachel after the mafia tied her to a cement block and left her for dead in the middle of the ocean. After that, she became Galen's assistant and helps him with stuff like human communications and treasure trades. She's a real sweetheart, and she's never to be caught without her red heels and a matching lip. Torov. Torov is so delightful in so many ways. Torov is Galen's friend. They've been friends since they were fingerlings. He used to be Raina's friend too, but she spends the majority of the book avoiding him when she finds out that they got sealed without her permission. Sealed is the Serena equivalent of being married. Raina plays hard to get, and you would really think that she hates him, but after Emma tells Torov to play hard to get back to see how she really feels, Torov kisses Emma in front of Galen and Raina, and Galen's in denial about his feelings for Emma, by the way. Galen starts beating the crap out of Torov, and after he's done, Torov strides right past Raina into the ocean, and she's like, "But wait, you kissed on the ground." He's like,
I didn't think we were married anymore. You had your brother, who's now the king, break it up.
And she's like, "No, I didn't." And then they go off and live happily ever after. Raina, Galen's twin sister that might be a little off her rocker. She has severe anger problems, and she doesn't trust easily. But after Emma throws her through a hurricane-proof glass window, the two girls seem to bond, especially when Emma agrees that Raina should not be married against her will. She is misunderstood, I think, but she's a very lovable character if you allow yourself to be open. Galen, poor little merman, boyfish. Galen is the prince of the Triton house. Okay? No, he's an actual prince. His sister's a princess and his other brother's now king. Galen is a lot of things. First of all, he sounds like a snack, I can tell you that much. And he doesn't quite know how to come to terms with his feelings. See, the two houses, Poseidon house is supposed to be like, yay humans, and Triton house is supposed to hate humans. Well, Galen is the ambassador for Triton house, the ambassador for humans. So he's trying to cope with that, although it's pretty clear from the beginning that he doesn't actually hate humans. He's just trying to come to terms with that. Anyway, after he threatens to beat somebody's life for going on a date with Emma, he finds enough courage to admit his feelings. It always takes a threat. Emma, honestly, she sounds like she looks strange. I mean, she's described as like really pale, not just really pale, like white, like ghost white. She said putting her foundation on is like putting white out on a piece of paper. And she also has it's not blonde hair, it's white hair. To be more specific, let me show you the image on the cover. I guess that this is supposed to be her. This doesn't look so bad, but the description, just like in the book, it sounds not great. Anyway, she's really sad because she lost her best friend, and she's learning to get over that and become a stronger person. But what I like about this character is that Chloe doesn't just go away after she dies. She is thought of by Emma throughout the whole book. She's never forgotten. I really appreciated that part. She also doesn't let Galen walk all over her. Sometimes she can be completely dramatic and like overreact to stuff. She's mainly a cool chick. She has the gift of Poseidon, which is the capability to communicate with fish. It's supposed to be so that when humans start overfishing in the oceans, they can still get food and sustain themselves. But Emma couldn't imagine doing that. She doesn't even like to eat seafood, so it'll be interesting if that actually does happen. Advice. 1. Don't wade out so far into the ocean. If you are far enough out in the water that nobody can hear you screaming for help, I think you have a little bit of a problem. Maybe stay where somebody can hear you, okay? Because if nobody can hear you, what do you think is out there? A shark waiting to bite your leg off. 2, never trust a merman, okay? They'll lie to you straight out of their little gills, okay? The ones attached to their face. 3, have you ever noticed that there aren't really any movies about mermen? I think there's that Disney one. What is it, like a Ring of Light or something? Or is that about a dolphin? I don't know. But I think we could use more mermen. That's not advice. That's just a suggestion. 4, watch Barbie Mermaidia. The whole thing. That's quality right there. Do you see all the purple? Look how many times this book made me laugh. And that wasn't even like all of the highlighted parts. Those are just the parts where I actually cackled out loud. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. You know the drill. Drop a like down below if you like this video. Don't forget to hit that bell notification to get notified every time I upload a new video. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next one. I wish I was a mermaid.
Hello? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4"